the plan is to reach rank 1 on EU ladder, not division based but MMR based. This is a fresh account as far as 2v2 goes. I have not done the placements, so let's get into them, boys. Do you think it will be easy? I actually don't know. Like my goal in this is to reach rank 1 with as least possible losses. So basically I'm gonna go for like 100 and 0 perfect, but I'm probably not gonna get 100 and 0 because I bet I'm gonna get a teammate eventually that's gonna build like cannons around his main base, and I'm gonna be playing 1 versus 2, but we'll see. Okay, Zerg and random. So throughout this series, if you can call it, I'm gonna try to give you guys tips on how to approach 2v2 with each race, what to do when you scout certain things, because I know there's not a lot of content for, you know, for 2v2 games in general. So I'm playing against Zerg now. We're Protoss Terran. Protoss Terran is, by the way, the best 2v2 comp there is, because the Terran can go mech, open Hellion into siege tanks, and then the Protoss goes into from Phoenix to carriers. And in my opinion, it's okay. Cool. In my opinion, it's completely like unbeatable if like players are skilled. There's some comps that are better for like early game rushing, some comps are better for, you know, later on in the game. Some of them are just like all around good against, I guess, a lot of things. Alright, so you guys just saw I took this guy's gas. Even though he's expanding, just taking his gas will actually mess him up quite a bit. So if you could ever take Protoss' gas, like always do that. Now the Zerg was also expanding because there was no spawning pool. So feeling pretty safe, gonna expand as well myself. And I'm gonna go Stargate and Oracle harass the Protoss, because he won't have Mothership and Stalkers in time. So I should be able to do some damage to him. And I'm gonna just expand behind it. That AFK drone though.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
My teammate doesn't have an orbital yet. He's going for +1 Reapers. I don't know about that build, but so you see, he now is making probably a Stalker, and he doesn't have the second gas yet, which of course he could have made the gas on a natural, but it's still delayed quite a bit. So make a Stalker, try to kill the Overlord. That's probably somewhere around my base. Oh, and my teammate is also harassing this guy. So this should be quite good for us. The guy just lost Stalker, even used Footman Overcharge, so I'm gonna have free reign over his units. No overcharge. Protoss is basically dead. Actually, I can kill the Stalker. From here on out, I can just go into Sky Protoss. Because why not? The Zerg is defending the Protoss, as you guys can see with the Zerglings, so I'm not really threatened.
Our window is short.
Plus, if the Zerg was doing some kind of all-in, my teammate can just come back with the Reapers and hopefully defend me. He still has no orbital.
You have not enough minerals.
You seek guidance? How can I...
You have not. You must construct.
Yeah, from here on out, this game is, you know, just waiting for them to leave, kind of.
Our window is
The
short.
Protoss is very, very far behind as far as probes go.
The stars align. Hope the threat.
You have not enough minerals.
An omen. You seek guidance. Nazuk Tai. Let us begin. An Eridine Rashagal.
Gonna get Fleet Beacon. Gonna get another expand.
We interpret. The threads of fate lie bare.
Okay, good. I wanted him to overcharge. I'm gonna show you guys a cool trick you can do.
The skies await.
So now that he
Our
overcharged,
window is short. It is death.
I'm gonna activate Oracles,
I am eager to strike.
pick up the Stalkers, and then the Oracles kill everything else.
I am eager to.
That guy's dead. Starting carrier production.
Your allies are in battle.
Phoenix are something that like is very, very, very good in 2v2s because Protoss Air is really good in 2v2 for the reason that every time that you go Sky Protoss, like Oracle or Phoenix, you're forcing both players to go like Spores or Stalkers to defend. So you're not only like destroying one guy's economy, but you're affecting both of their economies.
Time for battle.
Which is why Sky Protoss is so good in 2v2 in general.
I will comply. Warfield online.
Crystal.
Time for battle. You have not. Engaging the enemy. Listen. Where? Zerofek.
So you can see how many spores he has, like around his base, and those are all basically dead drones. Plus, you can always do damage with Phoenix if you can micro them properly. If not, if you struggle with Phoenix, I would suggest to
Where do our enemies live?
go straight into Void Rays, like make 6-7 Void Rays, and then go into Carrier. It's basically the same thing.
Anan Pokal. Now for launch. Mineral field depleted. You have not enough energy. I am eager to warp field online. Engaging the enemy. Carrier has arrived. Ana. Time for battle. Not enough energy. We are poised. The skies await. Our allies are in battle. Zerofek, cry on. I am. Where do our enemies lurk? Carrier has arrived. Time for. Anan, Zerofek, cry on. I am eager.
Now we can move across the map, kill the guy. My ally got orbital, so all is good in the world.
Anan, the skies await. Orc, where do our enemies lurk? Anan Orc, victory. You require
GG. Let's keep going. So, I think going random is pretty good because no matter what league you are, you guys can, no matter what league, no matter what race you are, you can see like your point of view, whether you're Zerg, Protoss, or Terran. So I think that's pretty cool, and it makes this like challenge to actually get to rank 1 with, you know, less than hopefully 10 losses by the time I get 100 wins. Makes it a lot more challenging. Because sometimes I might get like a bad matchup or something like that. Any idea what to do when you're Protoss Zerg team playing against Protoss Terran? If both go Phoenix, you will always end up behind and you cannot play anything else against Phoenix. See, that's the problem with 2v2s. I think Protoss is just very, very, very good in 2v2 because of the Phoenix. So those that are maybe playing on like high level, like Master 1 and onwards, you guys know that every 2v2, if the enemy team has a Protoss or you have a Protoss, you go for Phoenix. The reason for that is once you get the air control, it allows you to transition to carriers very easily. Once you get to carriers, your ally supports you, and that's basically like the end game for 2v2s. Like the only advice I have is to just go for like the Zerg would open triple hatch, so like double expand before pull, because that should be pretty safe against Protoss Terran. And then the Zerg mass drones with mass queen, so he can defend the Hellion or the harass in general. And then the Zerg feeds the Protoss gas, so he can have more Phoenix than Protoss Terran team. Even though Protoss Terran team is going to do the same thing, Terran should be feeding gas to their Protoss. If the Zerg double expands, you should be ahead in economy. But basically, any Protoss versus Protoss match comes down to how many Phoenix you have, or who has more Phoenix. Like, you can play without Phoenix, but problem with that is if you play without Phoenix, you need to hit a timing. So, if you play without Phoenix, what I would suggest is both of you fast expand and then go for like Blink Stalker timing with Mass Roach Ling or, you know, Hydra Ling or something like that. Because you basically need to kill Protoss before he starts making carriers, or as he's making carriers, you need to kill him while like he's transitioning. So that's another option you can go for. Okay, so we're double Zerg. Double Zerg is probably one of the worst 2v2 teams you can get. Simply because you don't really have diversity and you can get rushed very easily by other two players. Terran Zerg, what we're playing against, is the most aggressive 2v2 comp. They can do like 3 Rex Reaper plus Mass Zerglings, they can do Reactor Hellion plus Mass Zergling, they can do Reactor Cyclone with Banshees or Hellions with Banshees plus Mass Zergling, or they can just hit like the weird like 30-40 drone timings. So they have a lot of option for aggression, but I think Terran Zerg is very bad the later the game goes. Like the Terran units with Zerg units don't really sync up at all. Like if you go siege tanks, you're gonna end up killing your Zerg teammate if he goes like any melee units.
We require more minerals.
Welcome. Pay close attention. Hopefully you'll learn something.
So basically, you have to be very careful early on. Base Rate TV, thank you for hosting. Hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome to all the new viewers. What we're doing today on stream is going for that rank 1 on EU in 2v2. Base Rate just in time to give us some more 2v2 tournaments. But once again, thank you for hosting. Much appreciated. Okay, so Zerg is expanding, and I'm gonna guess that's his second expand.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Since he should probably expand in the main base here. And I see no units on the map. Oh my god, there's Reapers.
The hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals. Metamorphosis complete.
Wow, okay, Terran walled off both of them.
We require more minerals.
It's pretty interesting strategy.
Forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Our allies are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat. We require. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
His drone count is pretty bad.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Not enough energy. We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat zone.
Oh yeah, he has that base, I completely forgot.
We require.
I think Broad Roaches are quite good in 2v2s especially. You can create a lot of like chaos with them.
We require. Our forces are under attack. Allies are in combat threatened. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. War over. amorphous. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals.
Meters.
Our allies are in combat. Mineral field depleted. Our allies are in combat. Enough mutation. Complete.
Since you went mutas and it's a harass unit, I can just do another big round of drones.
Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. Metamorphosis. Our forces are under attack. Are under attack.
Okay, I'm gonna just pump out units now. I went full greed. Not greed, just like mass drones without trying to hit any kind of timing.
Our forces are under attack. Mutation. Field depleted. Allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Mineral field. Our forces are under attack. Allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under
GG. I think I need to like adjust my mindset a little bit. I'm trying to go too much into late game, where I think if you play random teams in 2v2s, you should probably try to like go for more timings. Like once I had the advantage early on to just kind of try to finish the game instead of, you know, try to get into more macro game. Nurture and I are gonna team up again tomorrow. If it's on Asia, I doubt that he wants to play like. Wait, is it like Korea versus EU? Is it on NA or is it still on Korea? Oh, it's you? Oh, damn. Oh, I need to contact Nurture then.
Are you bringing home some money?
If I mean, I'm gonna play either way, Rifkin. Like, if I don't play with Nurture, if he's busy, I'll just play with someone else.
We require more minerals.
So I'll be there.
We require more minerals.
Hopefully he's there. I'll message him on Skype.
So more overload. We require more
Should probably do
minerals.
that after this game, so I don't forget. Oh, that's so sweet. I thought it's still in Korea. I was actually like, was it earlier today that I was discussing with Mareka, and I was like, so like I was sad that it's in Korea because I wanted to play. Like I really want to play more team games, like competitively. I don't know why, but I'm like so into it. That's why I'm doing the 2v2 like series for YouTube and for stream as well. So I'm really glad that it's on you. But big shout out to Base Trade and Rifkin in the chat for hosting 2v2 tournaments. Like I feel like that's such an unexplored part of the StarCraft 2. Like I wish there was like a league for 2v2 or maybe even a 3v3 tournament. Like can you imagine a 3v3 tournament like, you know, Nurture, I, and like, I don't know, Euthermal playing in one team against, I don't know, 3 pro players. I think it would be super cool, and like the strategies would be so weird. Because 2v2 is already fun. 3v3 would be interesting. I don't know how it played out, but it would be interesting. But big shout out to you guys for making the 2v2 tourneys. Reactor first. It's going to be some Hellion garbage. Actually, might not.
We require more minerals.
Looks like a rush to me, says Detective Hawkinzo. Double gas. Okay, so what this means is he has double gas right now. If he doesn't start the starport, he's gonna go Cyclones. If he starts the starport, it's gonna be Hellions. So let's see. Starport? Yep, it should be starport. Or maybe double factory actually. Ah, it's gonna be Cyclones.
Our forces are under attack in combat. So more overlords. We require more minerals.
Okay, so I'm gonna go roaches and I'm gonna go +1 armor.
So more. We require more minerals.
Because +1 armor is insanely good against both Cyclones and Zerglings. Which is I'm pretty sure what these two are doing. Yeah, Cyclones.
Allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
This guy's losing so many units. It's very dangerous what he's doing.
We require. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Like a spore just in case. I've only seen 2 Cyclones, so...
So more. So more overlords. Our allies are in combat. consumer is under attack.
Oh my god, he had 400 gas.
We require
No.
more minerals. Not enough energy.
Give me control. Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm good.
We require more minerals. Mineral field. Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Should get roach speed, but
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
oh my god, this can't.
We require.
Fuck.
We require more. We require more minerals. Not enough energy. We require more minerals.
Okay, I'll win alone.
Mineral field. Minerals.
They were too far behind in economy. That's why they have nothing.
Not enough energy. We require more minerals. Not enough energy. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. So more. Oh, we require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. Mutation.
G And that was the end of the first episode of the new series where I played 2v2 to rank 1 on EU ladder by MMR. Like I said, not in the division by MMR based. I hope you guys enjoyed the games today. Let me know down below in the comments what do you think of this series in general, if you enjoy 2v2 games, because a couple of people have been asking me if I will be playing more 2v2s, perhaps even ladder with random teams like I just did in this episode. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more of this? Do you not care about 2v2s? And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I wish you to have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.